What's going on, YouTube? It's the world's most common denominator, aka Mr. JKG, aka Slick and Seiko, aka Mr. Just Keep Going. And I'm back with one of my daily walks, man. Well, not daily, occasional walks. I try to walk a mile here and there throughout the week. What's on my mind today is financial literacy and the importance of financial literacy. And I apologize if it's hard to hear me. The wind is blowing, and I forgot my mic at home today, so bear with me. I'm gonna try to speak as loudly as possible. But yeah, before I get into making videos about how to build credit, how to buy your first home, how to buy your first investment property, how to go about finding parcels of land and things of that nature, I need you all to understand the importance of educating yourself on financial literacy itself. You have to be literate in knowing how money works. That's first and foremost. You have to know how money works and how it operates. And you need to know the different forms of money. Because cash itself, paper money, that's a type of currency. See, we think we know the things we don't know at all. And there are different types of currencies. Food can be a currency. In some countries, rice, salt, grain, all that is a currency because you could trade things for that. And that's all money is. It's an object that you use to trade for things that you want and desire. That's all money is. I spend money on assets because that's what I desire. That's what I want. I also spend money on material things sometimes. Everyone has to have clothes, food, XYZ, but some spend a little more money on material things than others without obtaining assets at all. It is imperative that you learn financial literacy and gain some type of knowledge, some form of knowledge and understanding about money itself and how it actually works and what should you be putting your money towards to impregnate that dollar, to make that dollar turn into two, make those two turn into six, the 6 into 18, the 18 into 100, and so on and so forth. One thing about money, if you put it to work and you put it to work correctly, let's say 7 times out of 10 it's going to grow. And if you put it in the right investment tool, 9 times out of 10 it's going to grow. But first, you have to gain the understanding. You have to gain the know-how. You have to gain the knowledge. Anybody who goes into a situation blind, 10 times out of 10, you're going to trip up, you're going to fall because you don't know where you're going. You can't see. You don't know anything about the field. So before you become a real estate investor, before you become a credit strategist or a credit repairer, before you become a stock market goat or a day trader or a leaps trader, swing trader, whatever the case may be, go study that field. Go get some understanding. Go hire a mentor. There's nothing wrong with having a mentor. When I came home from my stint that I did in prison, I instantly went into a real estate course. I didn't have number $5,000 to my name. I spent $2,000 on the course. You know what I mean? And I ordered some books about credit, and I studied up on credit, and I actually taught myself how to repair my own credit. Now, granted, I had a great family member, my cousin, that did the most part for me. She got most of the things off. Tara Stockdale. Check out on Instagram, Facebook. Tara Stockdale Thomas. I apologize. Her Instagram and her business Instagram and Facebook is at Credit Location. Credit Location all together. And you can find her on there. And she does a great job at repairing credit. But to get back to what I was saying, not only did she help me, once she helped me, she gave me the know-how and kind of like the push I needed to get my own understanding about credit. And that's what I did. That's just what I did. And it was some more things on there that I repaired myself, or I got off my credit myself, and I got my credit score up. I was out of prison, about 2 years, and I bought my first home. A couple months later, I bought my first investment property. A couple months later, I bought my first piece of land. So I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter what you done been through in life, what you're going through right now, what's gonna happen, what has happened, because I'm gonna tell you what don't matter. Yesterday and tomorrow. The only thing that matters is now, today. So you should be focusing on what you can achieve today, what you can learn today, what you can fix in your life today. And the first step to being financially literate is learning how money works in the different forms of currency and how you can earn more income, passive income, active income, because I hear a lot of people say that real estate is passive income. It can be, but real estate is actually, some forms of real estate is actually active income. Because me being a landlord, I don't have what do they call it? A property management team. I'm my property management, so I go pick up the rents. That's active income. I have to drive and go get that. But it can be passive, if I hire that property management team. But then again, you still have to watch over them. But, forms of passive income is like investing in the stock market. You put some money into the S&P 500, QQQ, VOO, you're bound to make between 7 to 10% annually. That's yearly. So just go learn about money, study finance, just feed your brain. That's all it takes. Financial literacy isn't hard. You just have to put in the work. This is like anything else. When you're a kid, when you're a baby, you have to learn how to walk. Your parents have to pick you up, take you by the hand, and, kind of give you that push to walk. It's just like financial literacy is the same way. Go read a book. Go ask someone. Go hire a mentor. Go to the bank and ask questions. I did that a lot. I used to go to the bank and ask bankers questions all the time. I would call the bank and just ask questions. How do I do this? How do I apply for this? How does this work? Tell me about this product. That's how I got most of my answers, to be honest. A lot of us are afraid to ask because we're ignorant to what's going on. And ignorance only means that you don't know. It's okay not to know. That's why it's a thing called studying. You go study to find out. You go ask questions to figure it out. You know what I mean? It's called problem solving. You got a problem. You find different ways to solve that problem. And boom, you got a solution. It's not hard, people. You just got to put in the work. You got to just keep going. But anything you want, you can have. You just got to go get it. And financial literacy needs to be the first thing you go and get before you learn about credit, before you fix your credit, before you buy your first home, before you buy your first investment property, before you open up that car shop, before you open up that donut shop, that bakery, that nightclub, that bar, whatever business you want to get into. Before you do that, go learn what accountants know. Because one thing about me, if I open up a business, I'm hiring all these people to be over my payroll, to be an accountant for me, to be over my taxes, to be a CPA, and XYZ. Show me, because you handling my money. I want to know what's going on with my money, man. Look here, see. Ooh, I'm going to ask questions, but look, hey, what's going on? You said 10,000 over here, and you doing 20,000, you doing a tax cutting. Hey, hold on. Slow down. I'm not savvy in that area. Put this in layman's terms. Let me know what's going on. It's my money at the end of the day. I started this company. I generate this income. And I'm paying you. So now, if I have to, I'm going to pay you a little more to get some understanding. Simple as that, people. We're too embarrassed or too afraid to ask questions. Why? Don't be. All right, man, look. I am not bashful when it comes to asking questions. If I don't know, you better believe I'm finna damn sure ask somebody what's going on. Especially when it comes to my money. So yeah, let's take financial literacy more serious, people. Let's get educated financially. That will change a whole community. If the community itself, whatever community you in, became more financially literate and became business owners, became investors. And I'm not here saying everybody can be an entrepreneur, because if that was the case, everyone would be. I'm sure everyone doesn't desire to be that, but everyone can invest. Everyone. So if you're struggling, it's your own fault. If you're on hard times, it's your own fault. Let me tell you why. Because the decisions you made in your past have led you to where you are in your now. Let me say that again. The decisions you made in your past have led you to your now. So you can only blame you. Let the blame game go. Let all that bullshit you be doing go. All that frivolous spending, let it go. Sit down, educate yourself, and make it happen. Start with financial literacy. Then learn about credit. Then learn about investing. Then learn about business owning. And go from there. All you need is a lawyer, a doctor, and a cook. And you good. It's not hard, people. It's just about making the right decisions. You wake up every day with a chance and a choice. So when you wake up, all you have to do is take the chance and make the right choice. Simple as that. I mean, life ain't complicated. You make it complicated by griping, by moaning, by complaining, by being mad all day. Don't get me wrong, I have my days, but I come up out of that. Because for one, I have someone who's watching me. I have children who are watching me. I'm their example. I'm exemplifying how life should be at the age of 33 when they get here. So if I don't have me together, and I don't have my educational mindset together, then what am I exemplifying? What am I showing them? No, I have to get it together, not only for myself, but for them, for my offsprings. Let's stop being selfish, people. Let's stop spending so much time at the bar, at the club, at the lounge, with our significant other, with Shawty, with my new boo, and all that. Don't get me wrong, everybody want their little private time, but look, getting high, going out, having sex shouldn't be a priority over setting a pathway for your children, for your offspring, or even for yourself. Put footprints in the sand for someone else. Even if you don't have kids, do it for your sister, your brother, your mother, whoever. Come on, take initiative, people, and just keep going. Life ain't hard unless you make it hard. It could be oh so simple. But we don't take the time out as individuals, one, to find ourselves, two, to educate ourselves, and three, to becoming a better us, a better me, a better you. Self-improvement is key. Let's educate ourselves not only on financial literacy, start there, but also self-improvement, investing, emotional intelligence. Let's work on these things, people. I love you. And if ain't nobody told you that, I'm telling you, I love you. And I need you to love yourself. I love me. That's why I can love others. I done been to some terrible places, did some terrible things. But God done changed me. And it started because I wanted to change myself. We can't change the world until we change ourselves, man. But go get educated. Start with financial literacy. And then go from there. Figure out how money works. And at the end of the day, like I always say, just keep going.